The world's 10 wealthiest men doubled their fortunes during the first 2 years of the pandemic.
How did they do it? It's a fluke. It's all luck. They cheated the system. They were born smart. But what if I told you it can be done? That maybe, just maybe, they think about money a different way than you do. Welcome to a glimpse into the mindset of the top 1%, where the landscape of money and wealth is perceived through a unique lens. For these individuals, money isn't just a means of exchange, but a tool that reflects their distinct approach to life, success, and purpose. The way the top percent think about money goes beyond accumulation. It intertwines with their values, strategies, and aspirations, revealing a mindset that has propelled them to the pinnacle of financial achievement.
And there's 9 million people that are now millionaires.
These record-breaking gains of those rich people, in fact,
went to the richest 1% of people worldwide. What we're talking about.
Billionaires are some of the most powerful people on earth.
Thank you. That's
It's incredible. I mean, you know the old saying about the rich getting richer? Well, this bears that out. A new report out from Oxfam International.
And I invest in those in up times and down times and all times. I never stop. I never stop. I never stop. I invest all the way down. I invest all the way up. I am always looking like I'm the smartest person on the planet. And the only intelligent thing I did was I didn't stop.
We live in a consumeristic-based society where the public views the sole purpose of making money is to buy stuff and pay for bills.
This morning, a resurgence of shoppers filling stores nationwide, with the season of savings in full swing.
Could not fathom being anywhere else but here right now.
Therefore, in order to become a part of the top 1%, that thinking must change. For the wealthy, the accumulation and preservation of wealth is often a primary goal. They understand that every financial decision they make should contribute positively to their net worth. Focusing on ROI helps them ensure that their money is working for them and generating more wealth over time. Return on investment. ROI is a performance measure used to evaluate the efficiency or profitability of an investment or compare the efficiency of several different investments. A very simple thought, yet most people don't understand how truly important it is. I have mentioned this before in some of my previous videos. Money is to be put to work. If you are not putting money into something that does not merit a good return or at least holds its value, you are getting the short end of the stick. Your thinking around making purchases should always be, what am I going to get back if I choose to purchase this item or service? I am sure you have seen rich people walking around with Louis Vuitton and Chanel bags, wearing diamonds and sporting nice Rolex watches. But why? They are just throwing their money away, right? So they can impress other people. Yeah, that was my thinking at first too. But look at this.
First bag on my list is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the medium size. And this, of course, is everybody's favorite first designer handbag. It's spacious, it's practical, it fits a ton, and it's good value for money.
We'll be sharing with you as to how to identify a good investment bag. And it is the Louis Vuitton bum bag. For me, this is like one of the best Chanel bags that I think you can invest in.
Investment type diamonds, okay? So think of natural pink diamonds. 90% of natural pink diamonds used to come from one mine called the Argyle mine in Australia, which is closed. They have no more, right? And so really fine pinks, there's a good reality that we're not gonna see a lot of them maybe ever again. And so those kind of stones are so rare that if you get something so rare, it's gonna go up in value.
If you were to advise somebody that's wanting to get into watch investments, what would you advise them to buy?
Okay, investments can come in different ways. Investments can come, I want to go up, I want to put it in the safe. Or investments can be, I want to wear it and still make sure I'm not going to lose an arm and a leg.
I want to wear it and not lose an arm and a leg.
So anything you see here on this table right here. So let me explain it like this. I invest my money just like you. If you buy a watch, you put your money. These are invested in the sense, so the money is safe in each one of them. There's nothing here that won't keep the value.
Look, now I'm not saying go splurge on these luxury items and buy things you can't afford. The wealthy do not buy these luxury goods because they look nice. It's more so because they hold their value or can merit a return. Even the cars they drive, they choose vehicles based on their reliability and resale value. Here is a list of the top 10 cars that millionaires drive. How come there are no Ferraris or Lamborghinis on this list? I mean, they can afford it with no issue, right? The Mercedes G-Wagon is probably one of the most popular SUVs the wealthy own. Let's see why that is the case. pounds.
G-Wagons weigh more than 6,000 pounds, and that weight is one of the reasons why so many people have them. Those 6,000 pounds qualify the car for Section 179, a rule in the IRS tax code that allows business owners to write off the car as an expense. Normally you would write off the car over 5 years, but cars that are under Section 179, you're able to deduct the entire amount in the first year that you purchase it.
Again, what is my return on investment? What am I going to get back if I spend my hard-earned money on this product or service? Does it merit a good return or at least hold its value? Start thinking like this, and trust me, you will begin to think about money like the rich do. But there is something that could get in your way, something you need to control for you to reach the next level.
People who waited in line all night long to get the new Air Jordan basketball shoes flooded into Lafayette Square Mall just after 7 this morning. They literally broke a door off the hinges.
New iPhone, those long lines are forming. The frenzy does not seem to die down.
Out of control lines, people waiting hours, even days. Apple fans across America don't appear to be losing any enthusiasm over the iPhone.
We have all been there before. You see the nice shiny new car paired with the new car smell. You are hooked. You must buy it. However, your bank account does not reflect you can afford it. Who cares? It's just so nice. Just look at that thing. I have got to get it. You are excited. You go home and show your family and friends. A huge dopamine rush completely consumes you. Today was a good day, you tell yourself. But then you receive the first monthly bill. Your heart sinks to your feet. You are terrified. You hate that you let your emotions control your actions. Why did I buy this stupid car? What at first seemed a monumental moment has now left you with debt you can't afford. Look, most people can relate to this. Even me, I'm guilty of letting my emotions get the best of me. However, the wealthy do not operate this way. They could care less how nice and shiny a brand new car would be. All they care about is it going to get me from point A to point B? Is the vehicle good on gas? And what are the maintenance costs long term? But most importantly, can I afford this purchase?
You'd think the third richest man in the world might have his own chauffeur, but not Warren Buffett. He prefers being in the driver's seat.
Do any of your billionaire friends ever joke with you about the Cadillac and that you're driving and not something flashier?
No, they know me pretty well.
The ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is the indispensable prerequisite for success. Is there anything wrong with just buying a car that you can afford that will perform its basic needs? This goes for anything. Expensive clothes, that expensive computer, or that big flat screen TV. All these things really have no meaning at the end of the day. Therefore, why go into debt to obtain the latest gadget? Go with the cheaper option for now, the one you can afford. And later, when your income has increased, or if you have saved up for the more expensive purchase, then you can afford it. And by afford, I mean you have the full amount for the purchase in your bank account. Your credit card limit is not your money.
Americans have never held more credit card debt than they do right now. Almost $1 trillion total, an increase of nearly 19% over the end of last year.
Delayed gratification plays a huge factor and goes hand in hand with not letting your emotions control you. It helps you develop patience, a valuable skill in various areas of life. This patience can aid in dealing with setbacks, challenges, and situations that require endurance. We have had it all backwards. If you look around, the ones who must make it look like they are rich, most of the time, they are not. Look, would you rather look like you are rich or be rich? It's important to clarify that emotions themselves are not negative. Emotions are a natural and essential part of being human. What's crucial is learning how to manage and regulate them effectively. Developing emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and coping strategies can help you acknowledge and understand your emotions without letting them dictate your behavior in harmful ways. Now, with all that being said, you're going to need help. A group of people that will help you become a part of the top 1%. Remember, 2 is always better than 1. This section of the video has nothing to do about money, and yet it is the most important. And here's why. Surrounding yourself with high achievers will completely change your life. I know this to be true. If you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you will become the 6th one, and vice versa. If you hang around broke people, you will become the next one. I know that can be harsh, but it is the absolute truth. Now, they all don't have to be millionaires. However, they do need to be people who are willing to lend a hand to help everyone reach their individual goals. There can be no jealousy in this group. Jealous people will smile in your face, but behind closed doors, they are praying for you to fail. Your Your group should be comprised of people who would genuinely care about your well-being. All they want to do is give help financially, knowledge, coaching, etc. Those times when you want to make dumb purchases, your core group will call you out on it and rather will give advice to investing your money. Delayed gratification. Most people are only out for themselves, so finding the right people will be tough to do. However, it is up to you to step outside your comfort zone and find these types of people. There is a phrase called positive peer pressure. I know peer pressure sounds negative, but stick with me here. When you're surrounded by individuals who are consistently achieving their goals, you're more likely to feel a positive pressure to keep up. This can lead to increased productivity, better time management, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Another amazing aspect of having the right people around you is accountability. When you're surrounded by individuals who consistently strive for excellence, you're more likely to hold yourself accountable for your own goals and commitments. Peer accountability can help you stay on track and maintain your focus. Life should not only be lived, it should be celebrated. Recognition and acknowledgement play a major role in choosing the right people. When you're part of a group of high achievers, your accomplishments are more likely to be recognized and celebrated. This recognition can boost your confidence and motivation to keep striving for success. It's important to note that while surrounding yourself with high achievers can offer numerous benefits, it's also essential to strike a balance and maintain a diverse circle of friends and colleagues. Diversity in perspectives and experiences can bring unique insights and contribute to well-rounded personal and professional growth. The better you are at surrounding yourself with people of high potential, the greater your chance for success.